Bravo shelving RHOBH Season 14. Why? Bravo has shelved Season 14 of RHOBH, but what caused them to make that decision? More so, how long will the show be gone, and when will it return? It has only aired 4 episodes so far this season, and it is heating up. Keep reading for further details. Bravo shelving RHOBH Season 14. Season 14 of RHOBH started with a bang. Dorrit Kemsley almost immediately shared that she and her husband, PK, had separated. On top of that, she announced that he was an alcoholic. They had struggled during Season 13 due to her PTSD and his unwillingness to accept it. Now they are living separately but not telling the children. In the midst of all of this, Dorrit has a new fire in her belly, and it is aimed at her former friend, Kyle Richards. Erica Jane has been coming in and accused of playing both sides, while fans wonder when she and Dorrit became so close. Kathy Hilton returned after she and Kyle came to blows at the end of Season 12. It looked like they would never reconcile, but she has been there while Kyle and her husband, Mauricio Umansky, separated. He also moved out, so all she has left is their youngest daughter, Portia. Being an empty nester is harder than she expected, and she is really struggling. This would be the perfect time for Kyle and Dorrit to reconcile, but it is not happening. Kyle is texting with PK, who has been partying with Mauricio. Jennifer Tilly is officially a friend on the cast, as she and Sutton Strack are best friends. Then there is newcomer Bozoma St. John. She is a boss and fans really appreciate her style and the way she carries herself. Boz is a widow with a daughter and a new boyfriend, but she gets along well with Dorrit already. In the Tuesday, December 17th episode of RHOBH, Camille Grammer-Meyer makes her grand return. She will go head-to-head with Dorrit and viewers already, but that will be the last episode for 3 weeks. On hiatus. According to Monsters and Critics, RHOBH will be on hiatus, but only because of the holidays. The following Tuesday is Christmas Eve. Then the Tuesday after is New Year's Eve, so the show will take another night off. That means the hit Bravo series will return on Tuesday, January 7th in its regular time slot, and fans will be more than ready. In the meantime, those who have yet to see Season 14 can catch up on Peacock, as well as the after show. They can also watch all of the past seasons. Bravo's decision to shelve The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, RHOBH. Season 14 has sent shockwaves through the fandom and left viewers speculating about the reasons behind this unprecedented move. With a history spanning more than a decade, the franchise has weathered its fair share of controversies, casting shakeups, and shifting dynamics. Yet pulling a fully filmed season from the lineup is a rarity. So what happened behind the scenes to lead to this decision? Let's dive into the possible reasons, blending facts, rumors, and the tantalizing drama that makes RHOBH the cultural phenomenon it is. 1. A season oversaturated with drama? One theory making the rounds is that Season 14's drama was so intense that it crossed a line even for Bravo's standards. Historically, RHOBH has thrived on feuds, emotional meltdowns, and shocking revelations. But this time, insiders suggest the conflict may have spiraled out of control. Reports hint that multiple cast members threatened to quit mid-season, citing emotional exhaustion and escalating tensions. Kyle Richards and Dorrit Kemsley's friendship reportedly took a severe hit this season, with accusations of betrayal dominating their storyline. Meanwhile, Erica Jane, still reeling from her legal battles, allegedly clashed with Sutton Strack in a feud that grew so heated, producers struggled to mediate. If the on-screen confrontations proved too toxic, Bravo may have decided that airing the footage could harm both the cast's well-being and the network's reputation. 2. Kyle Richards' personal life under scrutiny. Kyle Richards has always been a cornerstone of RHOBH, but season 14 found her personal life overshadowing the ensemble dynamic. Her marital issues with Mauricio Umansky became a central storyline, with rumors of infidelity and separation swirling around them. Add to that Kyle's evolving friendship with Morgan Wade, which sparked endless speculation about their relationship, and the show's focus shifted heavily toward her narrative. Some viewers have speculated that Bravo shelved the season because it felt more like The Kyle Show than a balanced portrayal of the cast. Moreover, the intensity of public scrutiny on Kyle's private life may have given Bravo pause. If the network feared backlash for exploiting her personal struggles, shelving the season could be a strategic move to protect their star. 3. The cast chemistry fell apart. Season 14 introduced 2 new cast members to shake up the dynamic, but instead of adding fresh energy, they allegedly exacerbated the fractures among the veterans. Casting shakeups are always a gamble in the Real Housewives universe. Sometimes new faces like RHOBH bring a refreshing perspective. Other times, they disrupt the group's rhythm. Rumors suggest that the new additions failed to mesh with the existing cast. Instead of fostering alliances or rivalries that enriched the narrative, they reportedly alienated themselves, leading to disjointed storytelling. Without the cohesive mix of camaraderie and conflict that defines RHOBH, Bravo may have felt this season lacked the spark necessary to captivate audiences. 4. Legal and ethical complications. Erika Jayne's ongoing legal troubles have loomed large over RHOBH for several seasons, but season 14 introduced new allegations that could have crossed a legal or ethical boundary for Bravo. If footage emerged that painted the network in a negative light, such as cast members discussing sensitive legal matters on camera, it's possible Bravo decided to pull the plug rather than risk further controversy. Additionally, RHOBH has been vocal about the racial dynamics within the cast, calling out microaggressions and demanding accountability. If this season featured unresolved conflicts or problematic moments that Bravo deemed too polarizing, shelving the season might be an attempt to avoid igniting cultural backlash. 5. The fallout from Kyle and Dorit's feud. Kyle and Dorit's falling out reportedly escalated to levels that left producers scrambling. Once close friends, their feud involved shocking accusations that spilled over into their families. Sources suggest that their conflict reached a point where both threatened to leave the show if the other remained, putting Bravo in an impossible position. Instead of choosing sides, the network may have decided to put the entire season on ice to regroup and reassess its casting strategy. 6. Bravo's strategic pivot. Another possibility is that Bravo's decision to shelve season 14 is less about the season itself and more about the network's broader strategy. In an era where streaming platforms dominate and reality TV is increasingly under scrutiny for its impact on participants, Bravo might be reevaluating the Real Housewives brand. Shelving a season could serve as a trial balloon for reducing output and focusing on quality over quantity. If RHOBH is one of Bravo's flagship franchises, taking a step back to retool the series might be a calculated risk to preserve its legacy. 7. A PR stunt. Let's not discount the possibility that shelving the season is a publicity stunt. Few things generate more buzz than taking something away. By creating a sense of scarcity, Bravo could be building anticipation for the eventual release of season 14, whether as a lost season or a retooled version with added context. Fans' curiosity is already at a fever pitch, with online forums dissecting every scrap of information. If Bravo's aim is to drum up interest, the move seems to be working. 8. Reactions from the cast. Unsurprisingly, the cast reactions to the shelving have been mixed. Kyle Richards has remained tight-lipped, while Erica Jane hinted at unfinished business in a cryptic Instagram post. Dorrit Kemsley, however, has been more vocal, expressing frustration that her side of the story may never be seen. Garcelle Beauvais has called for transparency, urging Bravo to address the reasons behind their decision publicly. Fans have also noted the eerie silence from Andy Cohen, the de facto face of the Housewives universe. His usual teases and behind-the-scenes glimpses are conspicuously absent, fueling speculation that something deeper is at play. 9. What's next for RHOBH? The shelving of Season 14 leaves fans with more questions than answers. Will the footage ever see the light of day? If not, what does this mean for the future of RHOBH? One possibility is that Bravo will use this hiatus to retool the cast and format, perhaps bringing back fan favorites like Lisa Vanderpump or Denise Richards to rejuvenate the series. Alternatively, Bravo could pivot to a reunion special or documentary-style retrospective, using the existing footage to craft a narrative that avoids the pitfalls of a traditional season. Whatever the outcome, the decision marks a turning point for the franchise and reality TV as a whole. 10. The fans' role. Finally, it's worth considering the role of the fans in this saga. RHOBH viewers are among the most vocal and invested in the Housewives universe. Their reactions, from online petitions to social media campaigns,